God. I hate when I have to talk about my losses. You guys, today I was on tilt. I mean, I wasn't so much on tilt like in a bad way. I just didn't walk away from what would have been just a small loss. For those of you who watch my videos all the time and you know, I take small base hits. I take small base hits green and I keep stacking them up and stacking them up. And if I'm red on a stock, it's a small base loss and I just walk away. You've seen me where I trade 5 stocks and one of them is negative 20. I just back off and I go to something else because my trading mentality needs to move on and just have a fresh start on a whole new ticker symbol. Well, today I didn't do that. I had Nvidia and Intel on side-by-side trading charts, and I would go from one to the other, and each one of them started with a small loss, and I just kept trying to make them green until I kept going so far that I should have stopped and just moved on to other tickers. And I didn't. I just had this thing where I just kept coming back to them and needing to get them green. Well, that's okay when I'm down 50 bucks. It's not a big deal. But I got to a point where I was at max loss on each one and I wouldn't give up. So now I hit my max loss on a stock is 300. Well, I'm down about 260, 270 on each one. And I finally had the nerve to just walk away, stop. And it's power hour and I can't trade. I feel like I am so far down that I could get worse. So you guys, I want to show you the last time I had a day like this was exactly 3 months ago, and I had 2 back-to-back days. I'm looking down at my notes. I had a $550 loss and a $770 loss 2 days in a row. But 4 months ago, just a month before that, I had a $2,100 loss. So today I decided I don't want to get to that point where I go down 2,000. So enough is enough. I'm done. Tomorrow I am doing Trader Rehab. I'm going to link 2 videos at the end. One of them is going to be that $2,000 losing day because some of you might want to see that. And that was where I even wrote in my book, I'm going tilt. I just went for it. It was horrible. And then the other video I'm going to do, some of you may have seen it. A couple weekends ago, I did a Trader Rehab risk management video. I actually need to go back and view that. And I'm going to, whatever I said in there, I'm going to be taking part in tomorrow. One of them is my red cup, green cup strategy. And you can watch that video and I talk about that. I'll be going back to the red cup, green cup tomorrow. Definitely low share size tomorrow. I have 3 days left this week because Friday's a holiday and I need to make back this money and at least break even. I don't need to try to make big gains. It's just small base hits with small share size. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I did and hopefully don't do what I did. And you'll see instantly I was buying high, selling low, and it was everything I don't normally do. All right, let's go check it out. All right, let's show the first 2 green ones. I actually left Nvidia and Intel, those are the 2 I lost on, and ran over here to Palantir. And I'll show you why I didn't stick with Palantir, what the signs were. Even though Palantir went straight up right here, I didn't see it until I got in over here. So I waited for this to kind of pull across and kind of tap the 9 EMA. I got in right here on this candle, but look, I'm going to hover over this right here. That's my entry. And you'll see how many different times it took ThinkOrSwim just to get my entries. I wanted 200 shares and it bought 3 at a time at a point. So that was dumb. I couldn't even get filled. And then I was having a hard time getting out of my trades as well. And I noticed this on other tickers. And look right here, this is on my volume bars. This is day trading for success. This gray line, that's the average of what Palantir normally trades at. All my tickers were below average. That should have been my first clue to cut back on share size or not trade and really be more diligent about taking these first moves and skipping it. Just do the front side of this move and leave the rest because then it went sideways, right? So I did do that correctly here. I noticed this and I got out for 1404. Let's move on to Amazon. Amazon was pretty much the same. I had a hard time trading it. I traded much more here. And again, I was already red on the other 2. I came over here thinking, well, maybe I can make up for some of it here. You know, my mentality, if I'm down on a couple of them, it's okay, especially if it's small losses. I move on and come on to something else. And if I can just make $50 to $100 on a couple more tickers, my mentality comes back. But look right here, almost the entire day we just traded sideways. If you look at this 15-minute chart down here where my mouse is. And then right here, same thing. This was just barely trading. This was a dollar movement and just moving nonstop. So it was chaotic. And then look at the 9 EMA, which is the blue line, the 21, and VWAP. It came up a tad and then just went straight across. This was not good trading. And then the candles would be a whole dollar. Well, when you have 100 or 200 shares and it drops a dollar, like right here, if you're not in it short and you're in it long because you're expecting this, which I was right here, I was expecting it to break because it had been so strong over here. Well, you're going to be down $100 instantly in 1 minute. And then that is too much when you've already been down on 2 other tickers. So, and again, over here, it's hard to see. It might take me a minute here to pull this up. You can see the gray line, the volume, average volume. We were just below average, a little bit above here, which was great. And then it just stopped. I should not have been trading in this area right here. It was dumb. All right, let's go to one of the bad ones. This is going to go quick because it's just horrible. And I just simply bought high, sold low. I don't know what happened to me. I have been on a roll with just green day after green day after green day and just taking small base hits, slowly increasing share size. I've been just doing everything right. I've been in a groove. And today I was back to my old habits. This is what I used to do early on when I would just lose big money every month. This was just stupidity at its best. I'm telling you, I can look at it and just say stupid all the way. Woman, what were you thinking? So I won't go into all these, but I'll just show you these volume bars. Everything was below volume. Barely you'd have something tick up. It'd go right, like right here. Look at this one. Right here, it jumped up on volume green, and then the buyers just failed. And then you had one big red and another, and then done. There was no follow through on this. So I had no business. Look at the VWAP straight across. I had no business trading this, especially large share size. So negative $263. Let's go to the last one. It's just another one, just like the first one. It's horrible. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't feel like I lost enough on NVIDIA, so I decided to come over here, I guess. Again, if I pull this up, you're going to see a pattern. What do you see? Oh, below volume, below average volume. That's just stupid. Just stay away. I mean, one of the main things you need in momentum trading is above average volume. So everything I was trying to trade today, I should have just sat on my hands and been done. Or everything was good right here, the front side of the move, like the first 30 minutes. I should have been trading the first 30 minutes and been done. And then right here, I just kept anticipating the break of this level and it never broke. It did break once. It just went up and shot straight down and failed. So done. I should not have been trading this and not large share size. Look at this one, 300. Are you kidding me? On a red candle, I'm getting in green on 300. Dumb. Okay, guys, let me know how you traded today. I'm going into Trader Rehab tomorrow. I'm putting 2 videos up here. One is my Trader Rehab / risk management, which there's a lot of good cheat sheets in there and things I did or things I will be doing tomorrow, and including my green cup, red cup strategy, which I love and definitely works for me. And then the other one will show you how I lost over $2,000 in 2 days, and that was 4 months ago. So those will be right up at the top of the screen. Okay, guys, enjoy my losses. I actually had fun doing them, but I'm really glad I didn't go deeper. Okay, talk to you tomorrow. Let me know how you guys did. Bye.